Beshenafe, ya call into some of the main issues egu yaponoso. But this one says, Obi Asko Usubempa, how many megawatts did the NPP add to the national grid? Now let's switch car power and okay, let's switch off car power and see. Okay, that's the Oka frame point agogo. Okay, this one says. So the NDC has no alternative policies and solutions to the global recession affecting our economy, except to always remind us about how hard Ghana is. Tell them that the current hardship will not necessarily translate into vote for the NDC. They should rather spend time on learning how to collate election results. The job, day ground. Junior Ewatantra Hills. This one says, Obi, Nanaya has made me fall in love with the CPP and tell her I want to join the CPP from today. How can I get in touch with her? My name is Masaudu Hamza Jr. Capello and all the way up praying. We say, Obi, good evening. Below are African countries with IMF programs or in the process of negotiating an IMF bailout, and we're listed by 32 countries, all of them in Africa. And he says, unfortunately, some of our party members have bought into the NDC propaganda and are bastardizing NPP government. The question is, when was the last time over 30 African countries went to the IMF to seek a bailout within a year? The NDC should stop the propaganda and accept that the whole world is in crisis. Silas Ampao Odum, all the way from Mankesim. Where say, Obi, my name is Charles Dubin, former constituency organizer, Bonkatamanso. And I say, okay, blah, blah, blah. Okay, some of the issues he raises, no, are not founded on anything. We say, I'll come back. Okay, we say, Obi, in Dwabuso constituency, there are no executives for the CPP. K2, Ewa Dwabuso. We say, Obi, same at Tyne. Another Tyne.
Oh, Tyne, why? Julius is in Tyne. What Tyne? Tyne secretary, a friend Julius. What is he talking about?
Tyne, constituency secretary.
Yes, Julius.
Okay. Nana Gazo, me pacho, we the warfare reporter. We say, Obi, I really appreciate the history Nanaya Jantwa brings when she comes to Ekosiisen, saying, for a founding party, we need these people to properly appreciate how far we've come as a political dispensation. Nana B, East Legon. Nana B, thank you. We say, Obi, good afternoon. Please ask her the name of their chairman in Ewutu Senya West. Greetings to the incoming MP for Ewutu Senya West, Honorable Eugene Kofi Bentum Ahin, Director Communications Office of the President, Abbas Kojo Frempong Mohammed. Also, Nyako Kwa Electoral Area Coordinator, Nyako Kwa. We say, also been pay CPP.
I will CPP.
Oh, sir.
As one make anti
office people na band.
NMP before approach.
Oh yeah,
NDC dey go for them people.
That what you to CPP for you. Who is CPP?
NDC dey
me na na ko who call that
CPP na band NDC.
You phone
NMP before approach.
CPP say ni pa bi anim kwa me kuma de na idea.
Me me why?
Call UP. Now me me papa me CPP. God who you UP. Who you UP. Okasa kwa
na obi so the profile na me jabi.
Oti ase
CPP no band
CPP to NDC
and call NDP.
Yeah, NDP. And our NDP.
The NDP go down say monster hey. Koko memle so hey.
That's what our office know how.
How no go down this NDP kota.
Now you know UP.
I would they shame me by force.
Okay. Intima my enhwani entoa so topics egu happen na fe yenyi baako ni hu nkomo na yen sorry enko. Former President Mahama I reply the ruling NPP. Mbobe Kaya background ne say NPP National Organizer petition police say Omonton sa emfre former President Mahama and the national chairman Asiedu Nketia and the Mahama kase do or die comment no make it doesn't mean violence in the NPP for ancient. And he says again, say retaining NPP in 2024 will spell doom for Ghana. That's according to John Dramani Mahama. And then some CSOs so kasa edefa so far Dr. Akwete of IDEG Akasa, Professor Ajimendria, formerly of the CDD, on also Akasa, and those are still issues egu yapno. So basically in the ebeshane yakum and then so you show video be the mamo Dr. Clementa Park video or the bar out some senior high schools and the stress our mu come and soma facilities and I was for places of convenience and they converted be into dormitories as students at them in the akwakoye and some bebre ma memfa unshase nana ya jantoa na afei yentio any of the issues I opese offer edi hu nkomo mpacho me yentio
me pacho me nua be ma me dase na me ampo nsem na ye bebre
yes
and yesi we yaka sei e chan yesi we yaka sei obi. You see, we have issues with bread and butter, kenke and fish. And that is what we should focus on those things. And the way I can see, and the channel way I can see, Kasakasano, as I see a timid limited Kasano, near put together agenda about Boama a country no aqua forward. What am I saying? Brian dear na kofa san same way nyina buy because you see obisi all die be die obisi boot for boot obisi hwan ya can't to hold that eh then and ya san kwakwo nyane ni bio because of what Brian said at Okwewu. Me believe say emra so sese ye ma wo akonwa bia wo hu di bia wo gina. What did they mention? A certain position does not allow you to talk in a certain manner. Yeah, in general secretary for any youth organizers and organizers, no. If we a chairman cry and send you a while won't mean. As old to me, ma a be bound. Inti obiti said Brian will call Jina on Sama or Kai, say what it in Semunuma. In a way, maybe or Cassia Bayer Jumadin. Na ya retain power. In a way, so it sounds to say whatever happens, you know. Omunya power. Inti me o kasa na mkasa nzi people so we so amunya mu man because he was very specific say omunya power ma NDC da. Na enya NDC nkwa so na wo political dispensation. Nzi CPP so we ni anya mu ana amunya power ma CPP. I don't think all these things are very necessary. Yes, the euphoria of in that you know. Me dey me advise Brian say one me I thought Obaba be can say apologize and Oba explaining what he actually meant. And this obi na be kasa man because me who say me nua Justine e dey pe krata bi aba abonten. Anche bia na me nua me ade no me say anche bia na ye friend say na bi me nua ketwe. Ono so dey e say odu petition ko police as if see e di agro.
Aden.
Because and then no friends are Maliba on lawyer. What the big police station now also the big as if see a dear grobisa. That shouldn't be the case. So be Kasano one case. May they be above my heart for President Kofo. Me kai those days are obey a president. Nye me be wa kanya a chino who said impossible to maintain. He came out and said, I'm sorry. That means said humanity said I'm 88 ministers more fine chemi. I should try at once. It is what can be been a be our no former. In that you know, or be a politician be our no team form. Because who crowd you get excited. But what can be business a Ghana form pa. As I say with me back as yes, so you know what Brian. They say well, minister of agric. When you're minister of state a swinging between a deputy minister near ye, or a substantive minister. As I say ma any DB bana kunyan, he is no longer a grassroots person. Otima or your MP or your minister, yeah, no my ye go boys and girls and ye yes, man. Yes, I because ye Timmy Caddy a penny affair wedi. Oti de Michi say no so Odru, maybe Papa was the minister for agric. So who come ministry of agrica in penny for one more abedia de your phony
bobono. Nidiaka.
Intino said Brian Quay Juma me wafa I could talk akoto every year. Boy, minister for agric. Obi to say a former Major Kwashiga was a minister for agric. Otima say a Major General, I think a confrau said, also be a minister. Go for penny for be a minister, a Commodore Steve Obempe, also be a minister for agric. Meti, you see a honorable branch, also a former military person. Also, Abaye Intino. We believe it's to help him. No, sorry, no pano juma. He should just look at all these pictures. What I say?
Okay.
And tell himself, say, and a juma, ya dear mamini. As I say, mitimi ma, and need ye be bami home. Me sa wo I see the case because ministry na a dear man no eso. Intina as much as possible no. Onye dear. As I say, about boama, a juma be than anymore. A diane wo farm gate intimi macrum. Inflation I will say yes 45, but it does the data does not support reality. Aduane boarding. Inflation food inflation prices. Food inflation no reduce within the inflation 50% from the 54 no about 50%. But still aduane boarding. A dear ben or be ya making sure say aduane ebo abafom. That is what it me. I thought to say no coin or can be say musha baby a mijina ya na me call her near ma me hua a juma me pacho a juma me babe yen ABC the name on a tongue for akomasu because you are a minister. Ultimately, once you take a certain position, you are a minister. Number 2, as I say with me who stakeholders. What encophobia NDC for a tone 1/3 a man. Which was impressive because for somebody with all the summer can say the and the West I was last time I explained when you go into the report or no in particular no yan shedan kase yan prosecute no yes yan twenaso by a twenaso you almost in the juma the ministerial position no I am say want me anya responsible on it into with all this no as I say with me who say oh one kasa there. Because the veteran he made us see say onyo obi a oye nipa bone for. And me ade ba kwa me penase mo ho ne say onye sika ode ye adwuma. A create employment mo obi enye bi ye. Me ye sure say ni hotels ni ade a wasi in Crawford ye adwuma. But you have to watch what you say because you see if you are not careful of what you say, I've tried the whole week. But I also believe that the party for no should give him an exit on the matter. Police the matter should end so that Obenya mre no de ayenadwuma. There should be an exit for him to get out of all this because kasa awakasa no edin sem bebre ayeden aba President Mahama so ababa be cheche mu say asema wo kan that is not what it is but penyimu bia you have to be careful what you say. And me, I also believe in one of the you call it and now they talked about your polling station architecture, the collation of your results. It is key because as long as you are able to collate your results now, polling station no air tighter. Obi, I don't think so. Obi beti me ababa befawa no. Obi beti me ababa rem because we ja up not to a control be rem. So you have to do whatever it takes. Because we will be a pepe the almost and there's one key factor that is God. Tenyankopon decide they say we and na mafa na konwa no so ubetimi akosoro ubeba fom ono because maybe the 208 any 2000 and the year menhye 208 everybody thought to send another awini awie. Mena me opiriasi at the time emponkwa police for yi ba ya said the NDC obia the country na ye beja. The first round another one. You call second round at Mills won. We went to a third round with time. And at Mills won. What did they mention? Because God has ordained that is what it should be. 2000 with all the apparatus of the NDC, Rawlings being a strong man coming out of a revolution, Kofo won. Emrena Sokofo one. As long as there is a God, I will no administer bibia unless I will see winyini. Obi, the obeka bia emfa. Emrena sma da so no matter what you do, kostroba form huriye den. Instead de bia meka say accident miss you be atimi wune nipa bako aka. Inti kasa obi be kasa no emmo ena yen asusu yen nyan sososo no obi kasa ne asososo na asif say trend na trend edru ba bia yen twa so ne movie on bread and butter issue say ye gina say ya and the World Bank are downgrading yen to 1.6 ye growth. They predicted a 2.4% growth. Now they have downgraded us to 1.6 growth rate. Ultimately, which is very abysmal. These are the things that we should look at. Say, dear Ben, but good papa nekasan, mitie ni keenly. Or senior boy, it does not reflect with the friend is saying inflation because in Crofoni be for 1 money man at a dollar rate of 15 cedis.
Yeah, this is your own person bet.
Yes, but just 1 person bet is OB. How can you tell? Obe 4 cedis, which is not small. Ode ayi na toy now ba beton at 11 cedis. Obe boka. Meanwhile, they say yes, I increase the taxes by 20%. So how do you manage it? So you will sell it at the rate of your 15 so that you can make up. Because time I walk on your man one accounting for that 20% tax. So how do you deal with it? And these are the things we should look at. I think from going forward, we should guard what we say. And I believe we said the Peace Council should start being active. The government should resource the Peace Council to start doing seminars, programs, stakeholder engagements. Tell ye be how to talk. As I see a team for consultant, Emma, your friend is saying, politicians, free. We should know how to communicate politically. Political communication is key. Yes. Most countries are almost call war a kasa. And we are not ready for that, Obi. I think it is time for us to move on. Brian should start seeing himself as a minister. All the others should see themselves as elder statesmen who are vying for positions or they are in government or whatever. So that at the end of the day, Kasano be tempered. Because already, 2020, 9 people died. We don't want that again. We don't want to see that 9 people and they have not been accounted for. Nobody in this nation should lose even a strand of hair because of an election. Nobody deserves to lose their life because of an election. And we should not let it start now. We should be sensitive and know that Ghana is the only country that we have. So as much as possible, we should be guarded with our statements.
Nanaya Jantwaya, General Secretary, Convention People's Party. Ernest Kofi Owusu Bempabonsu. Me pacho, ma mintie di opese udi home komo.
Obi. Say minuaba emzo kasai na nanka miya se afutuo de utua nanko otu akokɔ hwede afuso mrafie na ninuane akokɔ na
asem kurania
oda on pacho say na say on the kind Owusu me pacho focus me ntie
ye nyina ye nim oman a yetimu Obi, and I'm always happy me ba studio how Daya na manage unim why because you have institutional memories enti ya nanka minua ba o kasa no nanka wo say ye wo fie a ya kanfo ye wo fie no pani bi wo fie a enkwala ni nyini from enkwala brema ye hwe pani no ba bi o gina ne bobre ena ne nsem okeka ene ye di tu ye hofo de boye bra ti abre ni abre nyina na futu a ye nananom ye wofafo ye brafo Obi say utie millions of young ones are looking up to you. They are very important. Say minu aba ni raise kasa e wo Ghana. Na sebi de ode ahwede ba fie ono de once na ba ye. Na nanu yewura ban champon esem o kan ye no. Se nana ya very year or ye communication person. Se utie Brian champon kasa no kai ni ye pa. And from so be pa na won ho a enei ya twe ne tsere ne abata me wi a me just suppose no to previous comments a atwotwo urofo bi omo ye above him aka ne hwe ba bi a Ghana ye de ko e dey say Brian Champon say Ghana ye tie no enam ewiase ho kire aba Obi ama ewiase sikasem atoto apansam na nneɔma nkɔ yie no ɛnkyɛ biaa onyame bɛyi poma kwam ama IMF sika bɛba oti ase ama nneɔma bɛtotɔ yie ama sikasɛm ba bɛgyina ne na so ama afu unya aduane di na unya sika to boto mu a nneɔma bɛkɔ yie ama nneɔma atotɔ yi na 2024 elections ayɛkɔ no enkrofobia ye omadwene sɛ omo de sakasakaye ene nneɔma a ɛyɛ hurukasɛm ne atutuasɛm ne sabi awiabɔ obi nkwasi asɛm na sankrofo no so omo de sash eba ye be chom say we have the men and we fully endorse that and I will state it categorically asɛm okan ye no efi bia ni ho efi a wo ho ne sɛn si our former president obedi na ya tie you aso na tie nie omampani dada John Dramani Mahama obetena Ghana konwa so pen yanim kura no why assemblyman da wadi deputy minister da wabedi vice president wabedi caretaker president wabeye mampani da nti sabi yade ni geji a ne level a ogina no na numa sam tofom a ese tufo na shenkuran na kan samu abeka Ghana abom ama Ghana etima gina ne na so brane obi mebo anase memwa now yanke bi shem na if you sit down now she o mampani dada ko gina voter region na voter region no na sem o ka che ne party for ne say NDC comes from a revolutionary background, and when it comes to unleashing violence, nobody can beat them. Obi mami kan twi na ti ase. NDC amanyokuo efri wo ye nani hwinten amanyokuo a omo de se fa no se hurukasam yantwea ba hwinten ni basabasa ne sakasaka ye de a eye aduane a omo die. Oh, listen to me. Listen. What you say? And this, oh, Mr. Pacho, may come as a Pacho. Don't interject me. Don't interject me, please. The former president made a categorical statement. Obi, okay, we are na kienim se. Many are by ye. Brian a champion as mo koka ye ni na kwa refer to omampe meba penifo bonidin obi ehunu say omampani dada na smoka ye no obi ansi wo na party general secretary ano ope chairman ye die ono emulate from top to down no ono so win election o say obi abatu ayato yi na yekoto no 2024 no eyade a party no the omumoja, even if we take their lives, they will use everything in kwabetwa e dia gitumi. Hey obi na even yakure owie ye no a president Mahama kan ya we kan ya na se dun ketia kan na akola no wo president abrante no wo so ame no omu youth organizer o say abakade me man pani aka dia ene MPP for muntie abatu ayekoto no 2024 no se wo ya akura wo ya MPP ni ye hia ye de aba na seka be boutrim because to me ni epe ni atikroma o na kasabia nye kasafin ye chance obi saisemu yesusu no NDC amanyokuo ebia sida wa bra chireponi obi chireponi abatuo ya kotu aba NDC maburu di machete obi na me ho ya di chesi party form e bi tonwa wo de busa onu awuku sami awuku obeka kiro me say oti ase makoyongo uni masema makoyongo kai o say violence begets violence sata no a minister for interior o she under John Dramani Mahama o say violence begets violence etino obi de ababo trimu a onso won kwan se so de ababo di tim obi sanyoma we yakoso o manyimu ama ya hwene han ena ye as a political party Brian Champion statement o kan say sabi be ma bi nche be ma bi obi asisie ba na dwugro mu ana obi apoma twede a hyentomam because won tena se obi ye be ma che obi ena obi de omo ye political party a si eyi minister kura wo krom Haruna Idrisu na ya amfana anye minister anda omo amaban mu a na mranti atwetwe nkoti ma yi ties atokwam e destroy properties NDC for the sa na omte nti sa krom a obi mibusa political party be ne o krom ha una na ya ajanto ote a ni general secretary ya to aba bia free opori penso mi wie prep college obehye batakari akotade e dia begina krom a mi busa political party ben sa una wo ka se mperi wo ka tufo efutuo no utu anu atu akọ baabi obi when you free decent and training political party ben ene wo krom ha ya to aba ni general secretary sabio ya to aba ba to ekokromoti ade no ahye akotade de me nana chairman san no de kwa akon ni bi no eno no hye no ahwa akon no afre ni party for say omumuvu ko electoral commission obi Ghana fo amutie me mo pa mo nia dance saso ma meka me boa Johnson na sie dun ketia ade a oya no inciting people because of elections na yete ho na political party bi de ono de yese omo de tie no omo bonti eno de this time round nobody will treat anybody with kid gloves. So unim say we a political party. Now wo anisuade hu papa. So wo bibia wo be kandi ama Ghana for ama ato Ghana for trim ama Ghana for say policy nie. Obi, as I'm talking to you, 2016 by now na Kufuado no declare the policies e Ghana. I'm asking you 1 year before an election. Every Tom, Dick, and Harry in this country knew Kufuado was bringing free SHS. Meboa. As at now, by this time, now Kufuado say me mutu abama mia. Dumso. Mesia no kwai.
Na JMD, I won't take.
Kwasi basasha de wati bibisa. Wati. Apart from say on
60 ministers or be appointed.
60 ministers. No chabe no appointed say. Una juma die de bechere.
No, no,
88 ministers.
Obabi was 60. We promises 60.
Obi, yanyam kwala ukrum ha. Policy direction. NDC, a Social Democratic Party. Omo preamble in the Constitution, no kase. They will use the resources of this country to harness the destiny of the ordinary Ghanaian. Odibe change unkrabia Ghana. Ya dodo dieni esika. Yenyano. Ya dibe change the destiny. Near Banami Krumas and Tachem, you see the free SHS, but also free SHS is 419. Now, what's our political party? We Yemetwa Bamau. Now, we are also the violence and a budget to me. Oh, the violence and a budget to me. Do or die. And you know, Yenya Bibia because you come from a revolutionary background. And you know, Saadi NSC, you know, yes, Uncle Famra because open to me. Obi. And he said, no, dear Ninkojobo. Brian Champo as more cano. And he saying, says Sabi audition Kwa Kwagane. Sabi, and fuck Udiko Kromote ya the sotro and a jaw quine. Mitifie, no beauty any other boss sotro unyeri. Because NDC comes from a revolutionary background. It's vice former president Obetra Ghana Kunyaso, Kayenim say. You come to a level in our political history. We are moving into the next stage where politics of ideas, politics of intellectual discourse, convince the ordinary people to vote for you. After the baby Adruno, say, and so many of my insuno. Nanki and Tiase Ghana Hani and Nimdi and Ekoswa, Ekebehami Obi. Nanka Mini Ghana Hana Committee Uzbekistan, and a John Mahama, Edi or my insua, Ekebehami. Anya hwe kurade hu amamuo kakra wamamuo no bi ne se enei ugugu Wikipedia so pedum so apie o Wikipedia mu because of obi incompetence in managing the energy sector ene obi ye da sum ye nyina ye hu se a Social Democratic Party Ghana ni akwara wantimi amana nko school free. You can attack the free SHS, but it's a policy, a Kufuado vision. Who say Ghana ni akwara biano? Say oba use resources of the country. Edi amakwara na ko school. Ene ya happen. Ene uti Ghana card show bottom. What by be so 20 years wantimi anye. Wantimi so nye da, and they can never do it. As I'm talking to you, let NDC and MPSA Bekasa name one social intervention policy. I almost say from the time that they came to power ebesi ne omatimi aye no mo sorry a na mudi atutrasem ene ehunahuna ena mudi back say Ghana for the fact that the economy obi mama repeat this is very important, the fact that the economy enko ya amanfo ehu sikasem enye enkyere se Ghana for ebeto aba makwesi besahye ade ne naban. The fact that Ghanaians have hope in MPP. They believe say yani the only political party you bet me rescue this from, because the economic mess J Kufuor aban ebe ehihye oman no edi ni sikasem tutu ye omobaye within a space of Kufuor eja debt of about 19 billion. Now obi omobe fire ebo bosia 122 billion. Obi etimi ti kroma etimi koye circle interchange obi $268 million. One circle interchange.
Also,
na ya buying na ya buying ya the $289 million. SC 4 interchanges. Now the chairman says I buy way also the to trust some babeji or mine one. Ghana for Brian Asamo can say Ghana for M2 Emma NDC da Ghana for to me my NDC da and CBM and see da.
Me that say.
Sana no person chere.
Any MPSA
Obi me that say. Na me no so bempa na kasa di kan zani samba second round. O kan be say oni ado ambulance bi. Na engines ni. Na o say obi kasa sa na oni abemu a. Esa na utimi de chen. Na mu ya to aba ma na oti abenu. Na woni ma de kokra wo friend onu ado van.
Obi.
Ene ade ko an wo de ye.
We man fa
nya o to was. O kasa na mo ho. Enti se
manen kasa
ma nua ni mu a oni ado van.
Green book no.
Na nya ambulance a engine ni. A mobile hospital. Na what me de ko.
Oni ado vans no.
Exactly.
And na 6, right? 6 was a 5.
Mobile ma bang buy no. Na mo hu so mfa so. Mo nim se ne ebitim bo Ghana nti. Mo park ni nyina asi kolebu. Obekona atetew na si ho. Kire se amamu no ase beto mo kwan so ana mo nsiesie mo ye. Ana mo anya ho brasen so amisa na o han kyerem se eyi ase ne den eyi wa ye ne den. Nti prempren no atom atase. Mo nya te se wo bo John Mahamadin a na mo yam hyehyem. Na mo hu ne ese mo yam ho fa. Obi meka owura Brian Champon nkomo ya na menka ne se misuro ne okan no. Ti asem na meka ne yepa. Menka ne se asem na okan no eye hu bia ma. Nti na ba beka bi. Na mo platform yi so. Nti me woni di kase pa ma. Ti na pesa me kire ma dwen kakra. Efa ho. Ya te kasa ruby bre. Efa yan electoral processes ho. Ba ko ye hu a ye twen se Peace Council fo mfo nga no metum. Council of State mfo nga no me yi won nga no ewom. Owura apia hene a what na kwata electoral commission. Ano ne hia prempren se ye nya adwenkyere bebre fa ho. Na owura bia our friend Samia Oku. Ni amenu akuma. Obeka se o mafun the one license. Nti what to abawie na se o take a position na baby apesa okobia na afa mafuna che obetime de abo achi o besu ye na adeko on se o kan sa asem no sa bre no anye hu bia even though amanfo kaseti ai no na enye hu kase because na owo opposition tie ne ye pa o na owo opposition minua Anthony Kabo ebe kan bi say sia to about 2012 na say MPP and we need power there will be Afghanistan sabina ntoko esi Afghanistan na oja dem America for to ahwe won so a wo Osama bin Laden na wo hu eno ne ko si den ya friend baby ya
almost like a Arab Spring
bebre but na opposition tio even though asem no kind obi na sabi asem ko sabi mu nyansan ni mu no eno ma enye hu sa what the chene ye because so say be a state apparatus as will protect one no one sare kan say no pe no enti what the hu bi e kasa na Akufo-Addo be kan all die be die no no opposition
on Asempa.
Oh, the original so kind.
94.
Even though one can ye, as a data me expect to say, or back can you maybe sir. Ego we ya the chair no. President Mahama can say NDC. Ye bear match MPP boot for boot. Na sabi na me no super mpakan yi. O can before 2020 election. Obakai. Sabi no true din. Aban no e dey to trust them be the intimidation ahoro e wo young strongholds. E no beka sa asem no. Before 2020 election. Ya beto abena wi atwam. Nti e dan na fe ne sankotwe aba mu biom. Wa ka say abaye ba betu yi e do or die. Me just say do or die what hey o google a obenya ne meaning. Bibia ne ma kire say we asem.
Sir.
Any say how obi wadaroma ma yen hwe wa ha
do or die.
Nyabotre
Former presidency do or die will justify former president
Obi,
of the republic.
but we
will go
do or die meaning Obi, Cambridge dictionary actually do or die English meaning.
Any Oxford dictionary.
O say
we are near translate.
Ne meaning. I mean here wadaroma. Said when you are in a situation in which you must take a big risk in order to avoid failure. Enti say nia obetimi aginja ho aye bia erema dabi utkasa na me wa ha mpacho
Avoid failure.
so ati say na be boa ma won manfo wo hye won kena anase won a wodi wachi wo hye won kena tieni ye pa o ampani ampa no president Mahama kasa impo o opposition so what you say
Okay.
Ento susu say e bia ban betimi de niema bi ehunahuna bi betimi abam mon kam ho hye mon sorry nyina yet da o say ne has no kotoko match dey do or die what den krante ko what dey atu ko park ne so what the atu park no so football what do nan boxing gas penny ada what protect one nan no hye any boots enti kasa je se bia sabi o obi a ne pahene sabia mu sabia sanka kan kwase asem na ontimi nka na anim nti opekwan bi obefa so no dey defend sa asem na nyansan nim no obi temi kasa ne ye pa enti sa opekwan bi obefa so a we dey be justify the kind no because asem okan here nchirem because o wa ban mu obi abanga oteso president ono no ye commander in chief of the Ghana Armed Forces mebo ana
Yes.
Desperately.
No.
National Security Council hina no da no hina no chairman
The president
of the Republic of Ghana.
Yes.
Hina no appoint interior minister enya ban wo so
The president.
exactly
Yes.
hina no so can security apparatus ni nyina won ya da no abanga oteso e no hwe won so enti say wo a we aban so what you say
Yeah.
now so opposition political party aka asem enti me kwa akoyi na no tie ni ye enti na bon say ne MPP fo kan sabre nyina no abanga horo a wo so obi a ma bonte na me kan say because oreka so opposition no kan person kan bia until say bia nema bi besi a ususu say a post security threat and a national security threat na obetu ho anamon na mom nyo kan de ono pese bia oginja ne supporters up nti mom yentu ye ho chare mom yanyire ye ho tumi ne ye betimi age na mom woti aban mu ne ya the security apparatus de nya ahya wonsem wo tumi bia bru tumi bia so per the constitution na wantimi anyuso saade no na mom wo claim say wo other men which men some men now grand champion say they have no men ben
The police people.
MPP political party members.
No, we have.
Well, hold on.
Nyabatre. Police, we have the men.
That is why some no kind of
Ghana police in here.
Obi, catch also been pass asam no go so kano. And I make sure say enu ntina nkan here say. Ora brana champion be bueda na kwasa asem no. Which other men do you have? Apart from security men, I feel say we betimi agina. Yama on here wo here bia. Enti one hoden every constitution so na. FNA to share bien say yam fat to me yanyina platform fat to me ma NDC to me ben no bi wa esen ne Ghana constitution aka say yet to aba say unya 50+1%.
And no, was it 50% or more?
Yeah, 50% plus 1 or more. 50% plus 1 vote or more. It is here to a baby. Now political party be a nya. 2 me no who the hinansem. Hina na 2 minutes one is some say. Or no determine say what the Bamobi and Alpha Mobi. 81 we yes analysis here. E be a papa no. Ma ti so man panyin bi e kan so na on oboa o kan kwasi asem. Nti bia sabi asem ko oni abotra o.
Ozo fa eyi ho akeka nsem bia.
O na so kan kwasi asem ni o kan kwasi asem.
Enya de papa na de a o ketsa ya na wo.
Mi kan si asem so.
Enim ye wo radio so.
Nti person me yan dem. So we nya to say
unim bia o beka.
Na abotra
sabi ni nya hwe me. Sabi ni doesn't.
E kan yan kasa e hwe. E ye hwe kan yan kasa. Nti we nya to sabi e just asem no refra ho ntama. Eba na ba say make am. Don't say nyame language.
Enti menka.
Menka no better at yase. Menka better than what yase. Because on no use the same word. So what na menka na say? Just say obi ye name bia sabi o e breach security a yam kwase anema anameboa. That is exactly what he means. Inti nia wo kan no. E na me kire say sabi asem ko wonni sa to me no. Nti na me ka to say me nsuro ne okan no. Yet to abawie na say NDC a winning election na. This is not the first time yes sir from a political party to another political party Ghana 2000 yes sir meboa our friend then 1998 yes sir then necessary then necessary 2016 yes sir enti tumbi no ekuta o magnum rapon
Ghana for
so magnum rapon enya Ghana for keke eye o magnum rapon I try to obefa so obetimi dey win election and no be mo timi constitute a government. Wonya wi a 2 minutes ni obia nsem. Eni Brana Champion nsem. Eni na Nakufa do nsem. Eni Dr. Baumia nsem. Now I reho sema. Meme di kakra was asemi hu ne say. Team a e work na wo coin no so ne say. Unity work anameboa.
Yes,
unity work. Sure. It can people for no koka won hu abom, including various aspirants and the one supporters. And so could do ho na Dr. Belmia platform. Meboa. Nya ne ekosi wo ho ne. No, Nyamotre, and not Chiramo party no yare abem. And no more than can hear some of them. Because unity worker, Alan Tremantin, as I saw baby, unity, a pota free, Namutaka, Wachia Japo, Nanka so hobby. Ora, friend, the comrade Japan, necessary hobby. Ora, Canada Japan, as I saw no so hobby. The unity work no koye Baumianko platform. And now and I make sometimes platform this gina no hu near me bi ni near me bi na e ma refu ho. Se me nua honorable Brana Champion se nya refree and ani refree ne ho a anka me nsusu so bet makasa asem no. Tieni ye pa because won a se okoba won ho kire won e won a were investors, entrepreneurs. What's an hotel hotel hon? Into the refugee camp a bear for pa. What in the hotel on your refugee camper? A bear for pa, and I mean him say, or that Jim Hubiuma. A bear not die to say one final refugee camp.
Mama change so. Mama change so. Mama change so. Mama change so.
No, see me. Oh,
I have bad. That's all retracted.
Obi.
No retract.
See any and
Obi man retracted.
Men retracted.
Yes, I chose Bempa. Oh, issue just note. Send a watch for Yama paper.
I felt you, Obi. I'm not in a sabi. You expect to say, Nipa be who assume certain position. And now assume certain status. As how you can say. Nia Obekano, Sabi asem kun, Sabi. Nyansa umo, Nyansa nimu, Ubenya Nipa be a support. Meanwhile, what's your bedroom? Enti sabi wo tenkran wonye bokuni meboa enso se sabi bokun sembe e ya banga sudi meboa na bokun semba no e ya banga sudi e se ade police foko ho se ade soldier foko ho e de cabo ben enti me hu obi oti aben no call for war me hu bi da na make us e bi akoda dwen ho a
na why na call for war
obi ma men kan bi na tie Machra wa say apart from constitution no
yes
obi ani to me so bet me gina say asɛm ɛsi ne wadi nkunim na memfa man
na sɛ wankasa sɛ ɔmu lusu a
you so lose okay winning okay lose and winning one man also
yes indeed why are you interpreting it like that
nyina platforms obi we here interpretation bia
interpretation una be
kasa o
una be chichirim
ne kasa no ehia nkyeremu bia awanka latin okay twi
pa
so what you say o say masi e be gina platform so ni ade to me amen DC ensida then wo to me na kuta o adan ensida
okay
CPP winia
enim
penwumraso ya de bema no PNC winia sada mranhyere no ya de bema no NDC winia ya de bema no na meka say ebia upon second thought on hindsight okodadwin ho beka say ebia me nya opportunity for nka beka say bia asema meka man kani na wonim me bo owura attaching abaso say mo ye an interview I think to FM ne kasa no na nka etwa bibia asim also panyin ne hwekura no o bache also a political talk it take trust or and get why a friend yan twetwe mum kwafo kwa no ikra kwa bi wa ha no ikwa yes na police won ko bam na sam na kan no sabia sam na emu ye dru me o se men kan yansa no ma men kan prefo na yansa wo opanyen kasa yi tine bo na baso wo sa ho
na attach
me we obi me nyaya anke yan fam to ba bi kura o se ni okra na ho obebo mun
ya man exit
woni me gina mu okra
yes obuna nichie Bernard ni mpiesie ene yete ne nka no
oya no sabenya wa hu obi ona obi awoda obi papa yo berema enti wontimi nyina da bi nka se mede bi oberema sing obi da bi o se wonko obi afum ya o se
wonko na yekuafo ani mame na ase Ekosiisen so ne haya Asempa FM okay munya abotre we say Obi is Bernard and PSA condemning what Brian said, or he is also beating war drums. His analysis today is nothing to write home about. Master P, all the way from London. We say, Obi, good day. Please tell my friend Owusu Bempa that I'm watching him and all his submissions this afternoon are full of mischief and propaganda just to do equalization, which is unacceptable. Tell him he should be bold and condemn this unacceptable and dangerous comment made by his party member Brian Achampon. Obi, tell Owusu Bempa to also comment on the all die be die statement and many other unjustified statements from people like Samia Wuku, Kenny Japan and other key members of the NPP. Never again would we allow this incompetent government to govern Ghana. Tell him what Ghanaians will remember his NPP party for would be nepotism, corruption, instability, family and friends, suppression of democratic principles, and freedom of speech. Ghana is retrogressing and currently in the ICU with our economy. Paul De Suso, Massachusetts, in the US of A. And Adewaba Ghana. Obi, trust me, Brian Achampon's timely intervention as a response to the numerous verbal attacks from the NDC will instill sanity into our political landscape. Best regards to Dr. Prince Ama. Kabiesi is in 2nd D. Obi, please ask ask Nanaya Jantwa, what has Honorable Brian Achampon said wrong? What is more treasonable than a statement like, quote, NDC was born out of violence and that when it comes to unleashing violence, no party beats us, said by President Mahama himself. A lot of them, but I would want to end here. Barrister Danny Edia or Diabreye. I don't know. Let me see if there are some other messages. One of any other business. 2 minutes each. Sorry, Echo. I agree with Owusu Bempa. The NDC has no policy alternative. That is why they resort to propaganda. Regards to Honorable Ernest Yao Enin, the hope for Kumewu, Master Planner Junior, Ewo Kintampo. That is Obia. I think we're one of them all contested for Kumewu. Say the pay ta kofa for. Obi. We say. Yes. Hey. Okay. We say what Brian said. As I'm becoming of a cabinet minister, both the NPP and NDC are part of our problems. Our country is not on a good path politically and economically, and both parties are to blame. It is all about propaganda to win power with no innovative ideas. Those who talk loudly get leadership positions. This has been the bane of Ghana since the inception of the Fourth Republic. Ghana deserves better. K. Obeng, Philadelphia, US of A. Obi, I just can't see far with this Brian issue. As far as I'm concerned, his statement did not include anything to suggest that the NPP is going to use violence or will refuse to hand over power in the unlikely event that they do not win the 2024 elections. The NDC is just making a meal out of this. Bernard, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, US of A. Obi, I am Osikeni Boache from Chechebiase. Owusu Bempa has been my mentor since he was a pure NDC member. But please, Obi, kindly help me to get his contact, okay? I always listen to him on all media houses, blah, blah, blah. I hear you, and we'll do that for you. We say, Obi, the CPP woman is a real nation builder. Seriously, we are sick of the NDC and the NPP. All they care about is themselves. I think it's high time they both put their selfish interest aside and come together to build Ghana. Other countries are doing it. We too can do it. Enoch Asante, Ewo Amrahia. Obi, God bless you for the wonderful job you're doing for the nation. I really love your show. But Obi, I'm equally disappointed in you and your team for bringing up this Brian issue up for discussion. These are the least of our problems as a country. The media is making this issue too popular. Thank you, my brother. Obi, tap the shoulder of Ernest Owusu Bempa for me. We, the people of Asante Achim North, appreciate the way he's been projecting our constituency. Not forgetting Kwesi Kwating Frimpong, spokesperson, Ministry of Education, Ban Redu of our time. God bless them. Kweku Frimpong Jr., University of Ghana, Legon. Obi, good evening. So Owusu Bempa has not changed from his kind of communication. He's still talking about things that happened in 2016. Tell him Ghana has moved on from paperless to digitalization. He should change his style. BILG. Ewo Madina. Anyway, Abrain. Ma menko round afe menye any other business. 2 minutes each. Nana ya Jantwa, General Secretary CPP.
Topics in the Ahinaka.
Nana ya na record correct.
You correct the bay.
Your mama can catch us all apologize to Ghanaians and yet
said the bay.
Kwame Nkoma Kulungugu bombing and Aquan Pacho.
Aquabe
Kulungugu bombing history is on him. Pacho. Into Fafa. Pacho.
Oh, my Pacho.
My Jomama Pacho.
Not me or me party ba.
That's a woman.
Enjoy party ban my man. Pacho.
You people be a MPP, be a CPP, Pacho, man.
Okay. Pacho.
Some of the issues, no. U.S. report cites Ghana for extrajudicial killings, other human rights abuses in 2022. Ghana abused gays, restricted free expression among other abuses. That's according to the U.S. Department of State report. March inflation drops to 45%. Basic schools struggling over government refusal to disburse capitation grant. Clement Apak.
Your friend is a report, no?
Yes.
Many shows that Ghana ye boogie for. They are not even recognizable. One more. You can't say so be a near bomb. And maybe I'm wrong, but can you find them anywhere?
No.
Unless maybe more bad thousands, no more colonia. But I don't think so. I don't know the basis of the report, but I don't think so will be a boogie for and the extrajudicial killings, you know. And also, for 2022. So, because 2020, 9 people died during the elections. They are fine. But 2022, unless there's something, because all the killings are mostly accidents and maybe somebody in a raid or something, a policeman is shot. That one is in the line of battle. But to say extrajudicial killings there, I think we have to look at the reports again and interrogate it further. Yeah. Maybe we should all find it in the context in which it was put. But maybe the mechanism 45% inflation. It is not very pleasant. Your cost of living above from there, but not 45%. So the 45% of your income, you use it for goods and services with the Tuya, which is a bit steep because already people at the high end of income are paying about 45% on their income. So it is not play. I think it should come down. We should get some single-digit inflation to know that we are going for. We should not celebrate this one. This celebration is, it is not the best. We should strive to say, government should strive to say prices better for and more. Even the city more than no best sorry more. 11 cities is very volatile. It swings between 11, 6, 8 to 12, which is still not very pleasant because the government you should go back to maybe the 6.5 or even 6 cities, then we know that something good is being done. So as it stands, near man and we shouldn't start celebrating all over the place that because cost of living, cost of doing business, everything has gone up. Even fuel like a say MPP for Kasa. You see Obi ade back me the way we ade back where the problem ne ban is the promises they made. So when you tabulate all these promises now they show medjuma na quite problematic. What am I say? Say no bibi to say import case be import substitution policy. Basically the committee is still meeting. We don't know how the AC. And as I say no so almost say ports ni empty because tariffs ni is so high and no be a free port Togo. No they are a breaking bulk no more they are by road. So so what the guy taxes too many taxes that is you end up not getting anything, and it turns out to be something like e-levy, where you put a levy on a momo, then you are not in charge of that transaction, then you don't get what you projected. Now at the same time, a venture amount more money, some money, now not where you free or toll booths. Synonymous at the same time where you said how does it go? Simultaneously at the same time. The projections you can't use projections to rule a nation. This 20% here working is still projections. Tariffs need be people be to say 20% on water. Me decide this non-bottled water be and if increasingly most people decide not to take sweet drinks and it's where do you get your from? So we really need to look at it. We are not standing well. The nation is not standing well. And we really need to look at it. We should let this nation get up.
Very well.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it. Owusu Bempa, 2 minutes. Mepacho.
For the Zozo, say Osha Party Ekotes, MPP, NDC Party Ekote. Hello, sorry, I lost church where you where Udi and Upa Ochina Ko. Or new Wustabia or Shay Party Headquarters. More on Calabia, babies with sharp pens. Now we'll be sharp, we'll be a sharp channel. Oh, Jaizanaya.
Before the green color.
Nanaya, oh, my main casa, time 2 minutes.
I've heard Nanaya see. Before the green color, I don't know that green color. I only the red, we would green. And a down oh, my main casa say.
Ghana. The country is not standing well. Nobody is arguing with that. But just oppose that to the world global crisis. Meaning, say what trouble? Wouldn't we say? CNN. Oh, Papa, be do or mine so at mine soon in politics. Yeah, men can say Obi. Who can say Nanaya?
Into one point, omnium global world, and I'm for and carry a woman in global world.
We are saying Nina.
We are saying in carry a woman in global world.
As I'm talking to
you, demonstration
is live
Ukraine.
In the streets of Paris.
Maybe I said women on Paris.
The world geopolitics is
Mr.
interdependent.
Mr.
I am
Kojansa
sorry.
obi
Eti the CPP mumpeni phone nyina no aye obi agya party because with the argument we obi no ba be kan party sao.
The argument that be na one say
we are seeing nyina hunu. Ma we are seeing nyina.
No more we class obi we say.
Ewiase ye nyina
na body na ye dua no ha no body na ye dua no and so dollar can
and go and check the price of petrol.
E would say be wo mani ana.
Go and check the prices of petrol in the international market.
Okay. Also ben permit that.
Container na dey craft fertilizer ban one dey ba. And no price no one dey. Eti ewiase nyina na
ya ko do take awo ye besi kwan bo say ungu.
Mesi ewiase nyina na ko Ghana for ye be serem MPP dey ya manyoku a.
E 2 minutes.
Ye dey chopa and e pa Ghana for say sebi enyado sebi ekronto sikasam hyehyɛ no this too shall pass onyame bɛyɛ yɛn ho afofie na sikasam bɛgyina ne nan so enche bia said ye ye beto 3.7% to GDP because if I share their peso a page amuko 7% to GDP and nay you know so crying in our worst situation you know we are better managers of the economy than John Dramani Mahama's administration. And I say
Kofi
we are better
Bernard and MPS me ba to sima mi no
you be me that say we me ntia
but there be a trade more than
enkomodi no hian tietiem economy no opese utimi meja na wo say economy ma na economy ma hian tietiem no odeka indices ana me boa indicators wo wa e be kire say oyibo no homode na oyi amon homode enti wo hwe indicators na bibia no eche se Ghana yeti ye ye nyan ana nka prempren yi ye what 2016 na obi nka ye nige 7 because 2016 no near the just 14 billion and a service yen debt enti ye neka yetimi service no na won a wo ye domestic bonds won a wo do nska pa bank boss ya na bank timi nya tua ma won brano prempren yi abank timi ntua premprenyi abank bosi a wabo no akosura menne ye hia about 53 billion plus anse atimi atua yenka obi 25 purchase agreement about 200 million na 2016 inflation
25 power purchase agreement
maninka say also bempa yeah but let him finish
premprenyi I want CS aba for mpono about 45%. And no the who say a bank be born who modern in 2016 President Mahama Otime ran in a budget one koje capre and Bank of Ghana. Okay, zero support from the Bank of Ghana. Premprenyi 2022 Bank of Ghana printy over 20 billion or 50 billion thereabout. And I'm 50 billion and I'm bank. Eti yakasa a banker adore no nti ye go ngatu IMF bobi adeba kwa ye refi ni say IMF na yakọ ne prempren ni enti ayekọ no ye nkodu ho yo ni enti ayekọ ne say ye ko support ye kodu no say na de na ho ka bebre say yi enye ye ka bebre nti ne ye ko ho na me ye kodu ho no ne ye aduade entara ehye ye no e kire say ye ho ka doors no say ana me de ma so ba be Jessica na fi usemo kwana ko kan no ho asemansa ansa na support to come person yeka no wa ba me ye di san komo no enti prempren ya nya hobuasa obi say ye wie domestic debt exchange negotiations na wie a fe ne ehwe say amano ne do so ebi kwakosi 94 na me bi say 2015 ye mfanto today hu 2015 no yetimi hu say yes ye be raise internal revenue meboa ana local young revenue benya enti ye betimi anya sika bi ato baabi prempren yi se yakọ obi no what the 3 billion no man ampani ampa
okay
e successful fi sabri kopim said debt suspension no enya de wo de kire ye be san kotua bi ahobo aban ye be ye nti shay ben ye ya to 122 as a premise ye be ka kotua obi mi wie kura wadaroma mi wie kura no let's know capitation grant asem no enya keke wo e ya dia mra da ho clean sheet ni atresika enfanko maso and this aban fanko ya aban retumra so ni za aban fanko yi aban retumra and now keke enei ebi no dey organize sports Emma school for no and the talent are yebenya no nga be replace starlets and a meteors and a black star na make so what you say made in black made in ase ho nyina no as I see it me hu sam ofra no ko school prempren and because of capitation grant and conti schools need to me organize sports activities no mam ofra no
your point is well made
keke abano no yesre no o se wan nya bibia ma wasea
ye money dey bo me da se pa